What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the NU tier, and using this team I made around Raikou. I've not used Raikou since its return to Scarlet and Violet, which is kind of crazy. It's definitely been out for over a year, since both DLCs have been out for over a year. I don't know which DLC came back in, but I don't think it was out before the DLCs. And not too long ago, used Raging Bolt, which is, of course, the Paradox Raikou. And last week, there was a Raikou event in Pokemon Go, which got me thinking about Raikou again. And of the legendary dogs, it's actually my favorite. So I thought it'd be fun to try it out this week, and we'll be playing NU since it's in the NU tier. And I haven't played NU in a little bit. So built this fun team with overall just a bunch of guys that sounded fun to use. They might not have the most synergy, and as usual, I haven't tested the team, so we'll see how it works together. But let's go over the team real quick, and then we'll get into the game. So the set I wanted to go with, and quite a few of the sets are modified or just copied and pasted from the Smogon analysis. But the Raikou set I wanted to go with was Calm Minds, and then we got Thunderbolt for our stronger electric stab. And then we got Tera Blast with Tera Ice, and then Volt Switch to pivot. I'm sure you guys know, but Hidden Power was removed from the game at the end of whatever, Sun and Moon. So in Sword and Shield, Raikou didn't have access to Tera Blast or not Tera Blast, Hidden Power and Hidden Power Ice. So it lost the same thing that Jolteon lost and was able to do pretty much in every generation before that, which was go with like a BoltBeam coverage with its electric move and Hidden Power Ice. And wasn't too big of a deal compared to Jolteon for Raikou, since I think Raikou's had Scald for a couple gens now, and it also has Aura Sphere, which is also really good. And I just was reminded seeing it down here, it also has Weather Ball. So Raikou's been able to have some coverage moves. Of course, it also has Shadow Ball, which a bunch of guys have. But Scald and Aura Sphere are great coverage compared to not having anything, not having any other options like Jolteon. But because we can run Tera Ice and Volt Beam coverage now with Tera Blast, I thought it'd be fun to try it out since I haven't used it yet. And then of course we can still Calm Mind and Boost. And I thought Leftovers kind of paired nicely with that. Could go with Heavy Duty Boots if we're going to be leaning into the pivoting more, but I thought maybe, the passive recovery would be kind of nice. Could go with a third coverage move, but I thought Volt Switch would be nice. And we have kind of an offensive team here. We have some hazards. I also have another pivot, so I want to have at least 2 pivots on the team. So instead of going with another coverage move, we have Volt Switch. As for the ability, I don't know if it really matters, but I'm going with Pressure just because that's what I recommended. And then we just got the max special attack and speed. Raikou is such a cool looking Pokemon. I've always enjoyed using it in the past. I know we could go with something like Specs. I don't think it would really run a damage boosting item besides a choice one too often. Could use Scarf too maybe, but yeah, Leftovers or Heavy Duty Boost is what I was thinking, and a Calm Mind set seemed fun, especially because that was, I think, Raikou's niche for a while. Like obviously it's stronger than Jolteon, but Jolteon didn't Jolteon just get access to Calm Mind? And Raikou's had it for quite a while now. If we look at Jolteon from Sun and Moon, this guy never had Calm Mind, right? Yeah, and it was going Bolt Beam. Oh, it would run Yawn, that's kind of funny. But yeah, Raikou's a really cool electric type. For our next guy and for our second pivot, we got Choice Scarf Flygon. Flygon's just a really fun Pokemon, and I think it synergizes with the Raikou just because we can pivot with it. It's also a ground immunity, and Raikou's only weakness is ground. So we have Flygon as an option with Levitate, it's immune to grounds. It can chip things down and kind of pivot around with Raikou to reposition and get in attackers on better matchups. And then we just got our stabs, U-turn to pivot, and then Stone Edge for coverage. Terra Steel, I'm guessing, is just a nice defensive Terra type. I have no idea. It was what was recommended. And then we got Chandelure for the next guy. This would probably be the best thing to get in if we can get a safe switch in after a pivot with Raikou and Flygon. Choice Specs Chandelure is going to be hitting very hard. We're not going to outspeed everything because we only got the base 80 speed, but if we can get it in and fire off an attack, we'll be hopefully weakening stuff so that maybe our Raikou or Flygon can finish things off where other guys on our team can. Also just sounded pretty fun to use. Terra Grass boosts our energy ball, also gives us a resistance to ground, drops our weaknesses. It's kind of like Heatran too with Flash Fire, so we have the fire immunity as a grass type, which is cool. I also wanted the ghost type for the team, not that we really need one. I don't really know what's old down in NU that we have to worry about. Oh yeah, Infernape was something I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. We're immune to the fire move and we're immune to the close combat too. It might not be the best fire type. There is also Hisuian Typhlosion down here that has the exact same typing as us and it's faster, but it's not as strong, so we have that going for us. But yeah, Chandelure sounded really fun to use. And the next guy is Toxicroak, who also sounded really fun. With Dry Skin, I don't know how common Flip Turn is down here, but we can immune Flip Turns and prevent our opponent from just, you know, getting us in the Volt turn cycle and pivoting around our entire team, especially having an offensive team. I don't want that to happen since we don't probably one of the best ways to deal with it. But then we also got Air Balloon, and that sounded pretty fun to use Air Balloon on Toxicroak because Swampert's down here, also like Gastrodon. I believe they both carry moves that could break our Air Balloon, but both are water ground types. So if they only have their stabs, which they shouldn't, they should have like Ice Beam or Knockoff, but hopefully they don't go for it right away, and then we can get Toxicroak in, maybe Swords Dance, and then like threaten to KO them or something else, or maybe on a choice guy like a Choice Scarfed or Bandit or something Flygon locked into Earthquake, or somebody else locked into a ground move, or even a water move. We can get this thing in and set up and be pretty scary with it. Besides for the Air Balloon though, it's just normal Terra Dark Toxicroak that was down in ZU. Now this guy's in NU. This thing is was terrifying in ZU, but I mean, that's just, it goes to show Pokemon are good and they end up in ZU, and they're viable in other tiers. Next guy, we got Serena. I wanted the Spinner. We have a fire type with no heavy duty boots, so Spinner I think is necessary. We're also going to be pivoting, so there's not a whole lot of rapid spinners, I don't think, or hazard control guys in NU. I mean, there's quite a few. I mean, in ZU, we were used to a lot less than there is now for a while, so we have quite a few options. But just in NU, we've just got these 4. But we don't have a grass type on the team, so we have another thing that could resist ground or switch into a ground move, which would be nice for Raikou, and just a Spinner, something that resists water besides the Toxicroak as well. Serena with Rapid Spin can support the team. Going with this bulky Fizz-Def set, hopefully it can support the team well. We also can remove items with it. We have no knockoff on the team otherwise. With Queenly Majesty, we're immune to or protected from Prankster or priority moves, which is cool. And then we got Boots to be immune to hazards and be able to switch in and remove them. Terra Poison is just a recommended Terra type. It's usually pretty good on grass types. We have Synthesis for recovery, and then it recommended either Power Trip, Power Whip, or Trop Kick. And this move is Serena's signature move, so I'm going to use it because it sounded fun. We also can drop their attacks, and we can't miss, whereas Power Whip could miss, but Power Whip may be better. We have an offensive team, and maybe just getting the damage on things would be better, but I don't know, Trop Kick sounded fun. And the last guy we got is Diancie. It's our Stealth Rocker. It's also able to maybe take some special hits, resist flying and fire, so we don't have to depend on Raikou to switch into flying moves since we got a couple flying weak guys on the team. And also resist fire, so again, we don't have to depend on like Chandelure to switch into fire moves, or Flygon with no recovery to switch into fire moves. So Diancie, I thought, kind of paired well with the Serena. Is also one of the recommended things mentioned, the two pairing well together. Then we got just our Diamond Storm Body Press, which synergizes with this since it could boost our defense. And then we got Encore to lock guys into moves, so if we're against opposing setup guys, that might be our best way to deal with them if they get out of hand, so we can not get swept. But to be honest, I don't know if that'll do it, so it's an option. But even if we just Encore guys into a setup move, I don't know what we'll be doing to deal with them depending on what Pokemon it is. But we got Leftovers for recovery. Clear Body is our only ability. Then we got the Rocks with Terra Water, so we drop our weaknesses and maybe take some hits a little bit better. But I'm pretty excited to use Raikou. Hopefully the team works out pretty well. Let's get in the games. All right, we got one. And they've got the Incineroar, which unfortunately takes our hits really well from Chandelure. What else do we got? I mean, besides for it, Chandelure could be pretty scary. I don't know if we'd want to trick the Incineroar, but if we can get hits off with this thing could probably weaken things, and maybe Raikou could be pretty scary. Their Porygon Z is probably going to be pretty scary, but I guess we do resist their normal move. Their Stab with Diancie. Yeah, I really don't know what to expect from everything. This is probably their Hazard Setter. I think Flygon also gets Rocks. This is their Spinner. And then this guy's Spadef, but this guy could be Spadef. This guy could Wish Pass. It's probably going to Wish Pass to the Registeel. And then it's like an offensive Porygon, offensive Flygon. This guy's going to be pivoting. Flygon can pivot too. Switching into the Porygon doesn't seem like something that's going to happen that great. Maybe we just lead with our Flygon. Or we lead Raikou right away and maybe Terra Ice and kill their Flygon. Alright, they lead Incineroar. What if I like Volt Switch and we could figure out what their Flygon is potentially? Alright, they just stay in and take the Volt Switch. That's cool. We can go into Diancie and we'll lose our leftovers though. Or we could go into Flygon and resist the fire move, but is it a big deal if we get knocked? We outspeed Porygon with this, whatever. We'll get knocked off. In case they don't, all right, they do, but yeah. All right, now we can collect rocks, or we could go right for body press onto the Registeel. I think I'm just gonna click rocks. All right, they go right into their spinner. That's okay. We have Serena, and we can knock off something right after they go for spin. I don't think we want to go into anything else on this. So let's knock off something. Oh, they go for seed. That's cool. We got knockoff. I don't think they're gonna take this that well. Okay, they take it kind of well. And they probably have strength sap, right? They do. Well, I'm just gonna keep knockoffing. I have Shadow Ball. Doesn't do very much. I can go for Synthesis now, but I'd rather just knock off. We're doing less. I don't want to Synthesis on the turn, you know, they switch. So, I'm just gonna keep going for knockoff. I'm guessing they're gonna expect me to switch here, but heal, but I'm just gonna keep clicking knockoff. All right, now I'll heal, I guess. This isn't going as good as I thought it would. I mean, I guess, what? Raikou can take things, but they're gonna Leech Seed us and it'll be annoying, so. I'm just gonna Synthesis again. And then go back to using knockoff. That's not that bad. And then what are they gonna Shadow Ball here? Or Strength Sap again? Probably not Strength Sap. We'll go Raikou. We can pivot. All right. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Could be fun to Terra Ace and do that thing, but nah. We'll go back into Serena. Then I'll click knockoff again. All right. Then I'll Synthesis as they Strength Sap. I mean, how much PP do they have left? 6 Shadow Balls. I mean, they do have a lot of PP. Oh, and they are faster than a Raikou because they Rapid Spun. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep hitting them, I think. I mean, I could Drop Kick instead. I can't Rapid Spin on them. I'm just gonna click knockoff. Alright, we get Spit F drops. Alright, I'm gonna go Raikou. Since with a Spit F drop we'll be taking more, so maybe we can just switch into it and pivot out. We could also go Flygon. We would outspeed them with Flygon. But Raikou's got leftovers, so I'm thinking if they go for Shadow Ball, we can recover a little bit of it off. I want them to go into their Flygon on our Raikou, and maybe we can hidden power them, but they could just be scarfed, and that, you know, that wouldn't work out great potentially. All right, cool. Spit F dropped. Is it worth going for Volt Switch? Or should we just hard switch back into Serena? I mean, we could also go into... No, I'm just gonna go back, hard switch into Serena. All right. I'm gonna Synthesis here, and then we'll knock off. They have 14 Shadow Balls left. Thankfully, Bramblegast is super weak. Oh, how many can we take? We can take 3 more before healing. And Strength Saps, they have 9 left, so we've used a decent amount. This is, I don't know what we're doing here, but I think this is the right thing to do. Maybe I should have just Terra'd on this. Hit him with an ice move. Go for a knockoff. They're gonna sap us. Right. I mean, this thing doesn't seem, I mean, I guess it's good for Flygon, but we have options versus the Flygon. I was also considering going Terra Fairy on Toxicroak, specifically for Flygon. It'd be kind of funny, but all right, let's go Raikou. I don't know. Should I just Terra Ice, kill him? Yeah, I'm just gonna. all right. Cool. I'm glad we waited. That worked out pretty well. And we can pivot on this. And I think Registeel sometimes carries like a move for Chandelure, but we may be able to hard switch into it. So I'm just gonna try it. Or get it in right now. All right, they have Thunder Wave. It's not cool, but that's all right. I'm gonna click Fire Blast. We should do a decent amount if we hit. That's pretty good. This guy's pretty tanky too. All right. Are they just gonna pivot or knock again? I think no reason not to go into this. Okay, they burn us. That's all right. Also, I don't know if there was a reason for this, but the recommended set had us going with a... I'm guessing it's in case we run Moonblast, but it had us go with the minus speed nature. I switched it to minus attack because these are both physical moves. We throw off a Diamond Storm just in case they switch into this, or just click Rocks instead. We'll just do Rocks instead. Okay. And then... I mean, we know they have Thunder Wave on this, so... I think we might be fun to just go back into Chandelure. They have Thunder Wave, Rocks, Body Press. I don't know what the fourth move would be. But yeah, we can just get this in and click another Fire Blast. Fire Blast did 32. Yeah, I think, oh wait. No, this doesn't have Trace. I was like gonna say, wait, they have a way to immune the Fire move, but they don't. They have a way to immune the Ghost move. So that's reason enough. I think we just click Fire Blast. Let's go. That's pretty good. Now, I do want a Rapid Spin though. Although I guess it doesn't really matter that much. They could wish this thing up. All right, I'm gonna go Dancy again. Okay, yeah, it looks like that's what they're gonna do. So let's go. I could go Serena and just click Knock also. Or I just hard switch into Chandelure. I'm just gonna hard switch back into Chandelure. Okay. Do I trick? They're not going to be wishing, like switching. If I trick. Do they have sub? What? Sylveon. Any wish? Calm Mind, Wish, Protect. Okay. How much do we do with Chandelure after a boost? We are slower than them. We're not going to be doing that much. We don't have a great thing for Hyper Voice. I don't know, Tricks kind of sounds good. And I think I'm still going to click it. If they go into Porygon because they're specs, that's fine, I think. We just wanted to force them out. Alright, that's alright. And now, they could just go for Shadow Ball. And I think that'd be alright. But I think we sacrifice this thing, like Fireball, Fire Blast. And now we could go Toxicroak and SD. Terra Dark and SD. We can't SD. I'm gonna SD. We can't Terra Darken SD, but I think we can still SD. That's all right. Now we'll click. I don't think we want to drop our stuff, so I'm going to click Gunk Shot. All right, I missed. Well, we're still alive. I didn't want to go for Sucker because I had Will-O-Wisp. I didn't want to drop our defenses because they have this thing. You can outspeed us and maybe kill us with a Shadow Ball. Maybe I should have, though. We're not going to be killing Porygon. Also, this thing is a little scarier now because this guy is pretty weak. What does our Tera usually? Steel? Oh. Do I hit him with a Sucker? I think so. I'll just weaken him. Cool. Then we'll go... Oh, we really need a Rapid Spin. We have a Ice type on our team. You can go into this and click Earthquake. That should kill him. They can switch into this, and they'll have to Strength Sap. Bramblegast. Yeah, I'm gonna go Serena. They have Spin. That's all right. Now, I think we can, as long as they don't spit up drop us, we'll be all right. I'm gonna knock off first. Now they have to Strength Sap. We could switch into Raikou and click Tera Ice, but they'll go into Registeel. If I go into this, if I go into Raikou, Volt Switch. I'm going to try Raikou. I don't know if we're going to get anywhere. Maybe I should just do the other thing. I don't think we're dead to whatever they go for here. I'm going to click Volt Switch though, and then we can go Flygon and go for Earthquake. Or maybe we go Serena. I don't know. They probably take this pretty well, they do. Yeah, I think I should have just went with a play of staying in on the Bramblegast. Okay, they're just wishing. I can switch into Diancie and basically sacrifice it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think they're gonna pass it to anybody, but they just heal themselves. I'm gonna click Encore in case they go for it. Okay. And then we will click Diamond Storm. All right. Then we'll click Encore. Cool. And then I'm going to click Diamond Storm or Body Press. Or Stealth Rocks. I'll click Stealth Rocks. And I'm going to click Encore. Now we should outspeed them with this. I can hit him with a knockoff, or I can go for Trop Kick. I'm not trying to Rapid Spin, but I could. I think we just go for knockoff. Okay. I don't think we're 2-hit KO'd. I think if we crit them, we'd kill them. So let's maybe try and do that. Nope. Wait, no, what am I saying? 35%. Well, I'm gonna Synthesis now. And now we'll Trop Kick. Drop their attack. And then... How many Shadow Balls they have left? They have 10! I'll knock off. Okay. Now they're gonna strength sap, right? Drop, I'll knock off again. I don't know, if we get a crit, it would do way more, so. Okay. I'm gonna synthesis. I have no idea if there's a way to beat this, but it has only 3 strength saps. Drop kick, we drop them. Okay. I'm gonna knock off. Knock off. Cool. Now I'm gonna try and wrap his in. And we are at 59. I don't think Raikou can take hits. Maybe it could after a Calm Mind, actually. Okay, they just wished. Would they go for a another Calm Minds? I don't know. I'm gonna try and go Flygon. They just Hyper Voice. Yeah, maybe Raikou can live after a Calm Mind, but I'm kind of doubt it. Okay, it can, but I don't think we're killing them. So I guess I could Volt Switch and hope that they don't wish, and maybe we would kill afterwards. But no. And they could also just wish here. But all right, maybe with a Thunderbolt crit. Hey, we got the KO on the Flygon. That Brambleghast was a little harder to deal with than I thought it would be. All right, no Brambleghast, but we have another Grass Ghost type to worry about, and another Porygon Z to worry about, and another Flygon to worry about. We do resist the fighting move and are immune to the water move, with the from the Tauros. Could lead the Chandelure. We could hit this with a Grass move. Becoming a Grass type with it doesn't seem bad. Or we lead Raikou. I don't know. Chandelure sounds more fun this time. Let's try that. That first game took a while. I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do about that Brambleghast. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna click Fire Blast. They could Tera and maybe kill us, but otherwise Fire Blast is gonna be doing quite a lot to something. I know they have 3 resists, but yeah, it's pretty good. And they don't have leftovers, which makes me think they're like Trick Room, right? Trick Room Meteor Beam, possibly. I'm gonna switch into our own Diancie. All right, they are Meteor Beam. Well, something was dying. Actually, I guess Flygon could have switched in, but if they went for Trick Room, then Moonblast, then Flygon was dead. I don't know. I don't know how these sets work, to be honest, but I noticed it was a set. If I click Encore. Or would they be running Speed? I mean, encoring them into that wouldn't actually be that bad. Yeah, I could encore them into Meteor Beam. That sounds kind of funny. All right, I could get up rocks, or just hit them with a Diamond Storm. They don't have leftovers. Then we're gonna lose this, which is good for Porygon. I think that's okay. Okay. And then they go Tera Grass, it says. So we should be able to kill with Shadow Ball. Maybe I should have actually just went for rocks. Would Shadow Ball have always killed this? No. Well, now it will. Oh, wait. If I go for Shadow Ball, though, then they have the other guy. Would Raikou kill? just with a Thunderbolt? Nope. So we'd have to go for Shadow Ball. Or Serena, but I'm scared of them going for a Tera. So I think we go into this. I guess we could actually Energy Ball. That would kill, right? It also wouldn't let in the Porygon for free. So I'm gonna Energy Ball instead. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, they're dead at least. Porygon can still come out. Go for Shadow Ball right now. But at least it's not immune. Okay, Caparaja. Let's go with Serena. It's Fizz Def. I don't know how much we'll take. Stealth Rocks. I'm gonna click Knockoff. Alright, maybe I should have Rapid Spun. Okay. I'm gonna Synthesis. I think they might go into this. Alright, they don't. Now I'm gonna Rapid Spin, I guess. Alright. Then I'll Synthesis again, then I'll Trop Kick. We should outspeed their Decidueye now, I guess, so that's something. Okay. And then we Synthesis again and then Trop Kick. Yeah, I'm gonna Trop Kick before Rapid Spinning. Oh wait, I should have Rapid Spun, because now they're gonna switch out for sure, but maybe they don't. How much did they do? 30%? Alright. Well, it's in. And it can be special or physical. I don't know, I'm just gonna hit this. Okay. Oh, they're physical. Or they just went for U-turn. They had a berry on that. They had a bunch of cool sets. They had Custap, Citrus on this. We're slower than Flygon with this. We're also slower than Tauros. Slower than this without Rapid Spin. Yeah, it was kind of... I should have probably gone for... what, on this first turn, just went for the Rapid Spin instead of predicting. But, oh well. Because that just led me down this road of doing it multiple times. Yeah, I think they just send out something that outspeeds us here. Yeah, Flygon. I mean, this took quite a bit of damage. Our Flygon's looking decent. Tauros is also looking decent. Chandelure doesn't look amazing, but it does outspeed both of these things. I'll try and Rapid Spin if I can. Alright. Maybe I should have Synthesized. U-turn only did 28. I don't know, maybe we'll kill. We don't. And then just go for that. Okay. I think that's okay. Flygon comes back in. They've got to be Scarfed, right? I could go into Raikou, Tera Ice, and... This doesn't seem like a bad idea. If I go into this, Tera Ice, Tera Blast... And then if they go for Earthquake, then we get to go Toxicroak. It sounds kind of fun. Okay. Well, now they're going to go Caparaja, and we're going to... Well, wait, we're not locked in, so... It won't be that bad. So we'll be able to finish them off with the electric move, I think. Yeah, Thunderbolt. Now we are weak to rocks, but we get a little bit of recovery. I don't know if we're in range of Outrage. They could be Tera Steel on this, so then they'll just do that. They could go Porygon Z, but they might just be like Choice or something. Okay, they go into this. Are they gonna Tera Steel? Or does it go Tera Grass? Tauros? Bulk Up. Tera Steel. If you Tera Steel, I think you still take, yeah, you kind of take a lot. I could Volt Switch into like Flygon or Toxicroak. I don't know if we need to do that though. But this thing would be nice to have for their Flygon, but their Flygon will be able to kill us with lots of things. I'm gonna click Volt Switch, let's see. Okay, they Tera Electric. What other moves do they have? How much does Close Combat do to Toxicroak? Oh, man, it's a 2-hit KO with rocks, pretty much. Which kind of stinks. Is there I mean, if I go hard into it though and then click Sword Stance. No, I won't be able to Sword Stance if I switch hard into it. So do I give them Chandelure and then keep my own Flygon as a way to kill theirs? Chandelure could kill the Decidueye though. Everything can kill the Decidueye though. So I think we go to Chandelure. Because Flygon can outspeed stuff. Maybe they'll think we're Scarfed now too, but I don't remember if we've used this yet. Oh, we have. Yeah, we definitely clicked the fire move. They thought maybe we were Scarfed. Nice. Cool. Unless that was their only water move, but I kind of doubt it. Now, hopefully this guy's locked in. Hopefully it's not Dragon Dance with U-turn. Okay, Outrage. Uh-oh. Well, they can't Tera. I mean, we can send out our Raikou and then it's just we both have to Outrage, which is super lame, but I don't think Raikou lives after rocks, and Toxicroak's got bad defense. Maybe I should have checked. Flygon, Scarf. Oh, Toxicroak could live. Close Combat and a Sucker Punch. Yeah, that's what I should have done. No, and we got really punished too. All right, well, I'm gonna click Sword Stance. Well, I should have just went for Close Combat and a Sucker Punch. I thought maybe they would switch. I don't know. Now we're not killing unless they hit themselves. Let's go! All right, now we win. Maybe we win. No, we don't win because this is. Wait, we might win. We Sucker Punch? Uh-oh. Well, yeah, I should have went into Toxicroak the first time. We should be dead here, which kind of stinks. Or which definitely stinks. Yeah, I should have went into Toxicroak on the Flygon the first time since we wouldn't have died. I could have clicked Close Combat into Sucker Punch. Though they would have been able to switch out, so we would have probably been in a similar position and the Flygon would have still been alive. But at least we would have had our Flygon, and maybe we could have used it against them. All right, they got a Dracloak. That's cool. I don't think that's pretty common. I know that's not common. It's in zero used or NFE or whatever. Then they've got Flygon for Hazard, Serena for Spin. They got some evolutions. Leading the Raikou and potentially catching the Flygon with the HP Ice or something. Or we could Calm Mind. I don't know if we should throw off our Tera right away, but it sounds fun. I mean, we could lead Diancie. It is our rocker, but they've got the Flygon. They also have Magic Bounce, right? So I think let's lead Raikou. I guess we could hit their Dracloak too. Okay. Do I just click Calm Minds? Could switch into Diancie on them. I don't know how well we'll take their hits. Espeon, NU, Choice Specs to our Diancie. That does a lot. Raikou, that does a lot. Alright, maybe we Volt Switch. We can get in Diancie. Maybe we won't be too KO'd. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're alive. I think Diamond Storm should kill him, so they might just sacrifice this to weaken us. But I think that's kind of worth it. I don't know. Espeon was pretty scary. Not everything outsped it. Now Capitan is in. At +2, is it worth Terraing? Let's say they're scarfed or something. +2 defense. If we Terra Water, we would take hits. Is it worth going Terra Water? Their Sylveon's pretty scary, but we can. I think we have Trick, we have Toxicroak. Terra Ice, though, we wouldn't be able to use, but we have Serena. I don't know, that sounds kind of fun. Sweet. It was as long as they weren't Choice Banded, I think we had a pretty decent chance. And we find out their Life Orb too. So that means we will outspeed them with like Raikou. And we could Tera Blast them. Or we could just go Flygon. I don't think we try and save this. That would be kind of cool. I think we'll just Body Press. Alright. And then we can go Flygon and U-turn on them. Yeah, let's do that. Flygon U-turn. Into Raikou, maybe? Okay, Sylveon's in. Could go Chandelure. And I think Chandelure might be fine enough versus this with the specs. Even though that they're... It looks like they always run this Calm Mind Wish set. I guess, or we go Toxicroak. Does Toxicroak just kill with gunk shots? I'm sorry if you guys hear that music. I don't know where it's coming from. I think it's a car on the highway. What music is this? I missed it. I'm gonna go to Chandelure. They have leftovers. I mean, Fire Blast will 2-hit KO, right? Or it'll be close. Or I just go right for the Trick. They have to Calm Mind, so I guess I could Fire Blast. I don't know. Let's try it. Okay, that changes things. We burned them, so now we do. Yeah, they're still in range because we burned them. So they have to have a Tera Water. We negated their leftovers with the burn. I mean, look at how strong this is. It sounded like a good idea. Okay, we 2-hit KO this too. Nice. I don't think we're dying to anything. I mean, Shadow Ball hits us super effectively. I don't think we're dead though. Okay, Thunder Wave. No, they deserve that though. Wait, Hex is gonna kill us now though. Could switch into Raikou and Calm Minds. No, we can't hit them with the I think let's just sack this. Maybe then we go Raikou, Calm Minds. We can't Terra Ice. That's what I was thinking about. But I think even without Terra, no, they have Serena. I mean, we have Toxicroak. Should I save this? I don't think so. Just maybe they don't have Hex. Maybe they doesn't even kill. All right, we got fully parried. That's all right. Well, I could go Raikou, Calm Minds, and maybe we'd 2-hit KO them. I don't think we're too threatened by them, so I'm gonna just go into it and click Calm Minds. Do they have U-turn? Oh, they Draco'd. Actually, I think we would have been okay, even though they missed. Okay, they pivot. How much are we gonna do Serena is the question. Raikou to Serena. Say they're offensive. At +2. Wow, Power Whip. Rapid Spin and a Power Whip kills us. That is unfortunate. Well, I think we send it. Oh, cool. And they have Drop Kick like we do. Well, that's good. I don't think we have to worry about anything. We Tera Blast again. And I think Raikou sweeps. The Draco Meteor was unfortunate, but I don't know how much it would have done. They couldn't paralyze us because we're an electric type. This guy comes out. Let's see, Porygon. Z. Specs. +2. We just kill him with Thunderbolt. Uh-oh. All right, their choice card. But they went for Hyper Beam, so they can't hit us. So I could go Toxicroak and this guy outspeeds us. That's lame. If I go Flygon, no, they have a Fairy type still. That was smart to keep it. I mean, I could go this, knock them off, get rid of their Choice Scarf. Is that worth it? I don't know. It sounds better to go into this. If I go into this and try and knock off, they could just stay in because we're not going to kill them. Now, if I could go for close combat, or I could Gunk Shot and maybe kill them into Sucker Punch. So I'm going to Gunk Shot. Okay. And then Sucker Punch might kill. Okay. Well, we're in a much better spot now. Draclo can come in. It only has Thunder Wave. It does have Draco. I'm going to go into Serena. Yeah, that doesn't do very much. Now we will... I think we knock off. Okay, they sack this. So now we just have to get Toxicroak in. They did Terra, so I don't think Sylveon can take a Gunk Shot. And they have Draining Kiss instead of Hyper Voice. Yeah, I think this is alright. Now we just spam Trop Kick. Oh, that's pretty cool. Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, Tera Blast. Well, there was a lot of things that happened in this game, but... yeah, we'll just go this. Click Close Combat, and then we can Sucker Punch the Flygon. And they'll die to Life Orb anyways. So I'll just click Close Combat. Oh, cool. Maybe they had rest. But, alright, cool. I thought that would be the way to end the game a little quicker. Alright, we got one. And they've got some cool and scary things. We have 3 of the same Pokemon, so half of the same team. But they got Monkey Dory, which I read in one of these guys' descriptions that guy was kind of scary. They also have stuff that resists our Chandelure pretty well. If it's not a Scarfed Flygon, our Raikou would outspeed everything. Excuse me, but I'm kind of guessing it is. It'd be nice to get a Brox, but they have their own Serena too. I guess Chandelure could Spin Block on it. That's something. What would be the best bet? Leading this and pivoting on them? Or leading our own Flygon and pivoting? I don't think I want to lead Diancie. Well, let's try Raikou. Let's see what they do. Alright, they lead this, or they go this. Whatever. I could Terra Ice and, you know, click it, but I think they're just going to U-turn and then they'll get an Incineroar. I guess we'll get a little bit of damage on them. Or I could switch into Serena, but then they're just gonna... We're gonna get stuck on the same thing. But should I make the safer play? I mean, I go Serena, they get in Incineroar, then they can Parting Shot. I don't know if Diancie blocks Parting Shot, but then they'll knock off. Then I click Rocks, then they'll get in the one guy. You know what? Let's try it. I'm gonna just go Serena. Oh, cool. They Scale Shot. Well, we would have killed them. I'm gonna knock off. That would have done some damage. Scale Shot or U-turn did quite a bit. All right, we get rid of their boots. Go Diancie. They Monkey Dory. I think we just click this. I mean, this guy's a special attacker. We aren't weak to poison because of our rock type. Psyshock would do more. But this thing is the biggest threat because it's, without Scarflagon, it's the fastest thing on their team. So I think we just hit them. We can take 2. We don't get poisoned. Nice. It's pretty good. They can go back into Flygon. They don't, and we just get them dead. The miss is unfortunate because if they hit us, they may have stayed in and gone for something else. I'm going to click Encore because I'm scared. I don't think we need this for anything else. I would like to get rocks, but I don't want to lose. So I'm going to click Encore. All right. I didn't need to click Encore. I don't know what they would go for. What? I guess they've already shown U-turn, so... Yeah. Oh, well. Well, I could go Serena now and Trop Kick. I don't think I want to go into, like, Raikou and Tera. I think Serena makes sense. And... yeah, Trop Kick seems okay. I probably should have actually healed. Maybe I should have healed. I don't know. All right, well, we drop their attack. Would Clear Body block Parting Shot? I don't know if that's how that works. Maybe I shouldn't have sacked the Diancie there for that reason also. I could have maybe went... Maybe I should have just went Serena hard on the Flygon, actually. Oh, well. We should be faster than them. I'm a Synthesis. Okay, the Parting Shot. Toxicroak is in. We could go Chandelure and then trick them. I don't think Chandelure is going to be doing too much. We still have our Tera. Yeah, let's try that. Are they just going to Gunk Shot? All right, they Gunk Shot. They're Life Orbed. Yeah, I'm gonna click Trick. All right. Now they have Choice Specs. I'm scared of this Flygon's Tera type, man. What would Scale Shot Flygon have as its Tera? It's like... any Dragonite? It doesn't have a thing. Tera Steel again. And then we'll be slower than them if they Scale Shot. I guess they're gonna go for the knockoff, right? Or Parting Shot. So maybe we can go Serena. Okay. And then I'll go for Trop Kick. Drop their attack. Now we could go into this. Chandelure again, or we could go Toxicroak. I think Chandelure makes more sense. Okay, they SD. Now I can steal their Life Orb. They've not Terra'd, have they? I think we want them to have their Life Orb so they'll wear themselves down, actually. So I think we just hit them. I'm just going to Fire Blast. All right. And then I don't think they're killing Raikou. So I think maybe we go into it and click. Well, I guess we could go Flygon. No. Yeah, we could go Flygon and click Earthquake, but then they'll get in their Flygon. Oh, but if they go for Scale... No, they have Scale Shot, not Outrage. I was going to say they lock themselves in. Okay, I kind of like this. Then we go Raikou. We just need to make sure we kill them. Toxic Croak. We kill with Thunderbolt or Volt. No, we don't kill with Volt Switch. Dang it. All right, so we have to click Thunderbolt. Okay. Now, send in Flygon. Send it in! Get out of here! Don't Tera! Let's go! Now we can Ice move that. We can Electric move that. They've not Tera'd. They are Choice Specs on this. Yeah, I think we just weaken this. I think we sacrifice Serena. And we have plenty of things that can win. Cool. Then we can full switch to 23. We could go Toxicroak. Close combat should kill. I don't know what Terra type this thing goes though. Huh. We kind of need this maybe for that. I'm gonna close combat. They haven't Terra'd. Incineroar, what do you go? Tera Fairy, that's not good. So Gunk Shot would kill though. Okay, well, Gunk Shot. I'm gonna look it up. Close that. Okay, we have a second. Let's see. Incineroar. You always go Tera Fairy? Oh, sometimes you go Tera Poison. Oh, it says Tera Poison more often. For defensive ones, Tera Fairy though. Gunk Shot. Oh, come on. Let's go. Nice. I was gonna say we just need to check their moves. Okay, they have Parting Shot, so that tells us they were the defensive one. This guy has to go for Ice Beam, right? So I think I can Swords Dance and then we'll hit them. We can Gunk or Close Combat. We don't kill, and now they're gonna kill us, but just kidding. And then we outspeed the Serena. Nice. It didn't matter that we had the Air Balloon. I was kind of thinking it did there. I was like, oh, Air Balloon came in clutch. But yeah, I think we can Close Combat this. And then we'd be able to kill with Raikou. Oh wait, we also have Scarfed Flygon. My bad. Oh, but they were defensive too. Sweets. All right. Well, I think we'll call it with that one. That was a pretty awesome one to end it on. I think we got a total of 4 games. Got destroyed by the Bramblegast in the first one. I think Raikou Tera'd in 3 of the 4 games, or maybe just the first one and the last one, and I'm just thinking of those right now. But Tera Ice was pretty sick to hit those Flygons, especially if they're not choice, being able to outspeed them and kill them. But when the Flygons also, I don't know if they always go Tera Steel, but knowing that they sometimes do because we have Tera Steel, I'm like, they could Tera Steel and then, you know, we're not going to be killing them. But overall, it was a pretty fun team. It was fun to be playing some NU, doing something a little bit different. If you're interested in trying out the team, I'll put a Pokebase in the description. And I definitely don't think I have any other thoughts because I didn't really know what was going on. But it was fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.